Hello everybody, today we're going to unbox, take a close-up look and test the AVANTEK White Noise Machine. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. So the AVANTEK White Noise Machine is available in black as well as white. This is the white version and here are some of its features. Okay, so now let's go ahead and open up the box by cutting apart the sticker right there and on the opposite side as well. And let's lift the box lid up, making sure that there's nothing else left under there, and we can set the box to the side. And let's go ahead and pop the contents out. So there is a user manual. Let's just set it aside for now as we continue to remove the rest of the contents. Okay, and that insert is glued down. So that's the box emptied. And we can set the box to the side, maybe this side, back to this side again. Okay, and so that's the contents of the box laid out on the tabletop right here. And let's first start off by taking a look at the user manual. So user manual right here, let's flip it open, and that's the table of contents and 4 languages for the user manual instructions. Okay, so just flipping through very quickly, and that's the English section covered. So seems pretty straightforward enough. Basic instructions there, along with the other 3 languages in the following sections. Okay, now let's set the user manual to the side and then take a close-up look at the power cable. So there is a USB to DC plug here, and just to show you the cable length, which is always handy to know when it comes to keeping your device powered, such as this white noise machine. And hopefully I can find a quick way of untangling this power cable right here. So it's a USB to DC power cable, and there we go. That didn't take too long. And to show you the cable length, that is the length of the power cable. Okay, now moving on to the AVANTEK White Noise Machine itself. You can see it is in a cube-like shape. Let's remove it from its protective plastic wrapper. So here we go. Let me shift the cables to the left side instead. And now we have a good look at the AVANTEK White Noise Machine. So you can see the size and height of the White Noise Machine. And it is made out of plastic. It does have a moderate weight to it. Actually, it is reasonably lightweight. You notice the weight, but it's not too heavy. And you can see just the size of it, keeping the White Noise Machine in the palm of my hand to give you some perspective right there. So it is a kind of rounded square shape White Noise Machine, and there are buttons along the bottom row there for power, minus, plus, I guess those are volume controls, and then previous and next sounds. And of course there is what appears to be a timer function as well, and indicators for power, 1 hour, 2 hours, and 4 hours. But this White Noise Machine can run up to 7 hours, and it does quietly step the volume down as the timer reaches its end. Just to show you the back part. So that's where the power plug goes in. But I do believe that this is completely rechargeable and does not need to stay constantly plugged in. So once again, giving you some angles and views of the AVANTEK White Noise Machine. So you see that branding right there as well. Right at the bottom, very interestingly, but then again, it does face up this way rather than stand up this way. As you can see, the 4 bass pads right there. Okay, so I think we've had quite a decent look at the bottom or base of the White Noise Machine. And once again, in the palm of my hand, and showing you various perspectives of the White Noise Machine. So it does have this rounded cube shape or rounded square, and it's made out of pretty solid plastic, so ABS plastic right there, with a tough construction. And just to show you the mesh at the front, and you can sort of see the speaker right behind it as well. So metal mesh in the front, and just a quick press of the buttons. And you can see the thickness of the AVANTEK White Noise Machine. So as I mentioned earlier, this one is the white version. There is a black version as well. And now let's go ahead and turn it on by seeing if we can do that by pressing and holding on the power button at the front. Okay, so it does appear that it requires, or it may require, a bit of a charge before we can start to test the various sounds on the White Noise Machine. Okay, so it turns out that the AVANTEK White Noise Machine doesn't come with a built-in rechargeable battery, so it needs to be powered using the supplied USB to DC power cable. However, it doesn't come with a USB power adapter or charger, so what I have to use is the Tintec USB charger, which I've previously unboxed and tested. So now let's go ahead and plug the USB to DC cable in to the back of the AVANTEK White Noise Machine first. So there we go, and making sure that it is properly plugged in, and let's channel the cable in that groove there. Okay, and let's plug the USB end of the cable into the Tintec USB charger, and we're going to go ahead and plug it into the socket, and I will now flip the switch on, and instantly the AVANTEK White Noise Machine is now playing a sound. So it's nice and clear. And of course, let's go ahead and lower the volume. So we can either do that by tapping or pressing and holding. So that's completely silent now. Let's raise the volume back up. And that's at the maximum volume. So we'll set it right down. So you can hear a very, very strong sounding white noise machine. And let's just bring the volume down slightly so that at least you can hear what I'm saying still. And now let's move on to the next sound. And tapping along. And let me just lower the volume slightly. Okay, so volume back down. Let's move on to the next sound. And next sound. So finally, we do hear some flowing water. And what sounds like waves crashing on the shore. And that's wind, rainfall, not quite sure what that is, but we'll revisit these sounds. It sounds like fans noises to me. And more fan noises. And various fan speed noises. And then we do have birds chirping along. And the audio quality is really good. And we do have crickets. What sounds like a campfire cracking wood, a ticking clock, and just sounds like white noise to me, and various levels of white noise. And back to a flowing water or brook. I'm going to raise the volume up. So the quality of the sounds is really, really high. And let's lower the volume. So you've just had a very thorough sample of the sounds from the AVANTEK White Noise Machine. Let's go ahead and press this timer button there, and you can see that a white LED has illuminated along the hour indicators with 1 hour, 2 and 4 hours. Tapping that again goes to 2 hours, and then 4 hours. So that makes 5, 6 and 7 hours. So it's very clever how that timer works by adding up the hours, showing 3 hours, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Or you can keep it running continuously. Now let's hit that power button to turn it off, and press it again, and it resumes. So that's burning wood or campfire. And let's leave it at that. So that's the AVANTEK White Noise Machine. Thanks for watching and happy listening.